Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. One thing, Clark, these two teams have in common, they both heavily rely on three-point shooting.
And Kevin, you know what that means for tonight. It's all about perimeter defense. Who can do a better job locking down on the perimeter and taking away the other team's ability to get open threes?
Perkins, the pass to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Lynn with it. Boozer picks him up. Those three-pointers off the mark. Outside Dang. Noah finds Rose. Noah with a screen on Lynn, and the wide open shot from Rose. Back to Meeks. Pass to Boozer. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
Bargnani sets the screen for Lynn. And here's Bargnani. It doesn't go for him. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Rose looking around. Driving to the basket. That's Meeks outside. It's good from long range.
Oh, great job of recognition, finding the open man.
And the Raptors off to a slow start. Looking for the first basket of the game. Perkins against Dang. Perkins kicks to DeRozan. Bargnani a screen on Rose. Bargnani inside. He's guarded by Meeks. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Noah with a screen on DeRozan. And the dunk by Rose.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Also first in the league in fewest turnovers. They're extremely smart group of guys in terms of how they execute and really take care of the ball.
And Greg, that field goal percentage you were talking about, they're the best in the league because of how smart they run their offense. You see nothing but good shots from them. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. DeRozan finds Lynn. Davis setting the pick for Lynn. Now here is Davis. Back to Lynn. Just 4 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. And it's Meeks with the rebound.
That's their 4th attempt from the floor with nothing to show for it.
Lynn against Rose. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game.
Certainly knows how to get to the line. Boozer using that size of his to his advantage.
Outside, Davis. Bargnani passes to Lynn. And here is Davis. He's covered by Boozer. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Meeks. And it's DeRozan missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Now Lynn. He's guarded by Meeks. Now Lynn. Nothing on the board. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Dang. And the basket by DeRozan.
You know, they'll put the ball in DeRozan's hands and run the pick and roll all day long. He's phenomenal at getting good shots in that set.
Bounce pass from Rose. Meeks dishes to Boozer. Over Davis. Boozer, no good. Raptors trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Bargnani. Back to Lynn. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Noah's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Rose. Noah, the pass to Boozer. Here's Dang. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pass to Davis. Outside DeRozan. Lynn against Rose. Lynn's shot is off. And here are the Bulls now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Lynn against Rose. Here's Boozer. The kick out to Dang. Takes a 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here is Davis. He has yet to score. The Raptors need to get a shot off. There's Lynn with the 3. And it's Meeks with the rebound.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Bargnani in the corner. And it's in there.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Raptors. Barbosa comes in for Perkins. And Warren subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Here is Brewer. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And here's Korver from the arc. Bargnani grabs the board. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. 11-point game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Here is Telfair. He had 13 points in the win against Cleveland.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Chicago. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, Toronto. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now. Chicago making a switch here. Barbosa against Korver. Barbosa passes to Bargnani. And it's Chicago with the rebound. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
There was some nice rhythm to that play.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. When it came to DeMar DeRozan, he was concerned about his ability to get to the foul line. Coach said DeMar thrives at putting pressure on the defense, backing guys down and drawing contact. We can't let him get points at the free throw line. They may not take as physical an approach with DeRozan as other teams. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Anderson outside, and some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now Telfair, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Clock at 4. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Bargnani. Raptors trail by 12. Outside Warren. Takes it off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Telfair. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Bargnani. Toronto's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And he gets the bucket.
Just so good finishing around the goal. DeMar is tremendous in the paint.
Outside Korver. Anderson outside. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Now Barbosa, after the missed 3 from Luol Deng. Barbosa's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Now, here is Morris. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Here's E. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
The kick out to Anderson. On the wing, Brewer. Back to Anderson. Deng looking it over. Stolen by Warren. It's stolen. To the inside. Here's Anderson. That falls. Great assist by Sebastian Telfair. Anderson's got 5 points so far.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
For 3, Barbosa connects from three-point range. 6 points for him.
And what a sniper Barbosa has turned into. Easy to see why he is a volume three-point shooter.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with them. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And checking out some numbers for Derrick Rose. Outside Dang. And Anderson has it in the corner. Pass to Cox. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Raptors. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Lynn finds Warren. Here's Morris. Over Brewer. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Morris.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Cox. Trying his luck from deep. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Pass to Warren. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Tuesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
Here we are, still in the young part of this season, Clark, but for teams that are hot, how do you keep that going?
Well, there are a lot of different approaches you can take. Teams that are on a roll, Kevin, they know that. They feel it, and they want to keep it going. You know, these guys are getting up and eating the same things for breakfast, doing the same workouts, going to bed at the same time, kind of establishing a routine. Well, maybe not all the guys, but that's what I'd be doing. I'd be trying to keep everything the same to stay on that roll.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Bargnani. Here's Dang. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Bargnani. And it goes down 2 points. Bargnani's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Rose. And he lays it straight in. And the Bulls lead by 12.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And the Raptors call time here. And the Bulls with some changes. Joakim Noah's checked in for Brewer. And it's Jody Meeks in for Kyle Korver. And the Raptors also making a change. Davis is checked in. Now here's Lynn. No scoring in this one. Perkins kicks to Lynn. Back to Perkins. Lynn looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bargnani. It's all in by the Bulls. Noah's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Warren following the score by Derrick Rose. And here's Bargnani. A 14-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Now here's Dang. Outside Rose. Shoots over Warren. Another shot, and Boozer lays it in. Boozer's got 7 points.
And great job being in the right place. And give Boozer credit for the extra effort there on the glass.
Here's Davis. That shot off. Chicago leading by 16. Outside Rose. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Rose has got 8 here in the quarter.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
And the Raptors call time here. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Toronto. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Toronto. They trail by 18. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now here's Lynn. Hasn't made one yet. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. Number 5, the Bulls.
The teams they've faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
Now here's Rose. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Yes, that goes in. He's got 12.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Picked by Bargnani. Trying to end the drought. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. Bargnani's got 9.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against Cleveland.
That one was lopsided, and you've got to say, not all that shocking.
Yeah, you know, I expected them to win, but the margin of victory was eye-popping, and they ran away with it.
Shot clock at 6. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Bargnani with the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Raptors trail by 19. Outside, Lin. Pass to Bargnani. On the wing, DeRozan. Now, here is Bargnani. Now Davis for 3. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Noah's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Got that one up quick.
Oh, that's a nice kick. Great feel for where to move with it.
Toronto calls timeout.
We get a moment to see the numbers for Boozer, averaging about 18 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Now here's Lin. Still yet to score. Pass to Bargnani. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Appears like he's found his footing here in the second quarter. Much more efficient.
Rose with the ball. He's got 14. To the wing right side. Here's Boozer. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No shine away from contact there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And both free throws good from Bargnani.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on him.
now Rose. The three. Another three for Chicago.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Bulls. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Trying to find Boozer, and he does now. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And that's 11 points for Carlos Boozer. And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Pass to DeRozan. Trying to get open is Davis. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 6.
Nice shot by DeRozan. I tell you, he's one of the better shooters off the bounce in the league.
And here is Noah. Boozer inside. Davis is on it. And that one's good. Boozer. 13 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Outside DeRozan. Left side Lynn. Uncovered. Again Toronto.
Just wonderful form on the J from Lynn, dropping it in the face of the D.
Down low. The kick out to Dang. Fires the three. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
With the fadeaway. No good from Bargnani. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And here's Rose outside. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Lynn. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Right side Davis. There's the triple. And it's Jeremy Lin with the 3. Lynn's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Boozer with the screen for Rose. No coverage that time.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Quickly, let's check out the league leaders in assists. Derrick Rose, 3rd.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Steps back and fires. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And this is who Rose is. This guy's a warrior, never backing down from an aggressive defense.
Outside DeRozan. Davis with a screen on Noah. Here's Bargnani with the 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Instincts are off the charts for Davis already this early in his career.
Pass to Noah. Back to Rose. From downtown. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Rose has got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's his second made three, first of this half.
Shots good from Bargnani.
No cooling him off when he's on a heater like this.
Chicago's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Outside Boozer. Back to Rose. Throws it up high, and Boozer throws it down.
Making things simple on offense. Boozer leaking free there and getting in great position for that lob.
Davis with a screen on Rose. Pass to Davis. To the paint. No good from Bargnani.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
To the middle. That's good from Noah on the assist by Rose.
And this is where Noah makes his presence felt, down low in the paint.
Pass to Bargnani. Davis setting the pick for Bargnani. Inside. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Rose goes in, lays it up, and banks it in.
Boy, he's such a competitor, Derrick Rose. I mean, he just wouldn't be denied down low that time.
Toronto calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Morris is checked in for Bargnani.
Now we get a chance to check out Jeremy Lin. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 6 points a game, over 2.5 steals and 6 assists. And you look at his gaudy steal numbers defensively, he makes his presence felt on every possession.
And you know what I like about it, because he gets great position and uses those quick, strong mitts of his to rip the ball out of there.
It's stolen by Rose. Here's Meeks. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Outside Rose, pass to Boozer. 4 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Derrick Rose. And he's one of the most creative passers in the game, ranked 3rd overall in assists per.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Brewer is checked in for Noah. Anderson comes in for Carlos Boozer. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Telfair in for Jody Meeks. Perkins with the bucket.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
That one good for 2.
And far from just a perimeter shooter, Korver is also skilled at scoring inside.
Outside, Lin, pass to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
Back to Rose, shoots over Lin, and there's Rose on the assist by Telfair. Telfair's got 3 assists now in this one. Lin the pass to Perkins. To the paint, Morris. Banked in off the glass.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Chicago's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Rose attacking, and the layup's good off the glass. Rose has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
DeRozan on the wing. Pass to Morris. Outside, Lynn. High post, Davis. Rebound by the Bulls. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Perkins against Korver, and Anderson kicks to Telfair. Anderson a screen on DeRozan. Telfair can't hit. And so Lynn will bring it up for Toronto. Outside, Perkins. 1:07 left to play in the third. And Morris throws it down.
And you're not going to get an easier deuce than that, straight to the basket.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions.
Come on, Chicago.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Outside Korver. Lots of room. The shot will not fall.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Good on the shot. Barbosa's got 8.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Telfair gets the bucket.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
The Raptors shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Morris kicks to Warren. Morris with the screen for Warren. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Korver in the corner. Another 3 for Chicago.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Got it off in top. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here are the Raptors now. Pass to Barbosa. From the arc. Kirk Heinrich with the rebound.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
The tray. Morris with the rebound. And here is Barbosa. Takes the 3. Rebound by Heinrich. Here's Telfair, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Great take right there. I love watching him explode towards the hoop.
Now, here's Warren. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Bargnani. A 3-ball. Cans it from downtown.
Taking that opportunity to shoot it from range. Looking for the biggest bucket he can knock down.
On the wing, Korver. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now E. Bargnani a screen on Korver. And Bargnani throws it down.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Anderson against Barbosa. Here's Brewer. Off target from outside. In Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Takes it inside. A nice shot by Yee.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
There's a good screen. Anderson against Morris. Pass to Telfair. And again, Chicago. No good. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Barbosa. Not going to go that time. Korver with the defensive effort. Anderson outside. Back to Korver. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pulls it up. Telfair gets the bucket. Telfair's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively. Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Heinrich, right side, and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
Both teams deciding to change it up. On the wing, Morris. Back to Warren. At the top of the key, Barbosa. The three from Davis. Good on the three-point shot. Davis has got 9 points here in the second half.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Korver, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
You gotta love that mid-range shot. Knows how to get the space he needs to let that one fly from that area.
Davis kicks to Warren. Shoots the three. Brewer grabs the board. The Bulls leading by 23. Here's Manning. Pass to Anderson. Now here's Korver, covered by Barbosa. And Anderson gets it to go.
Boy, he had that one lined up.
The Raptors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Morris kicks to Warren. This one for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
They set the pick. Here's Telfair, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Toronto's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Here's Bargnani, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
Over to the wing. Anderson right side. Pass to Brewer. Stolen by Bargnani. Outside Warren. And here is Morris. Defended by Anderson. The three from Warren. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Anderson kicks to Telfair. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Bargnani. Bargnani's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Warren on the wing. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Oh, great looking jump shot there.
Raptors trail by 17. On the wing, Morris. Outside Warren. Davis setting the pick for Warren. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pass to Brewer. 2 points. That one goes. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
The Raptors call timeout. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And then for Toronto, Perkins, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Willie Warren. Davis. And it misses. Bulls leading by 16. Rose with the ball. Oh, softly lays it in.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And here is Lin. Now, here is Bargnani. Outside DeRozan. 5 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. The shot is off. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. It's an 18-point game. Davis against Boozer. A beautiful reverse layup.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Bargnani. Launches a three. Knocks down the three.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Chicago.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Rose.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And finished off by Noah.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Outside Rose. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.